Hi everybody on a beautiful day from Florida, and this is Tammy.
This is Ron.
From Weinke World Adventures, and we're back, and this time we're going to be talking about our 5 likes
And 5 dislikes.
from our cruise on the MSC Magnifica. Now, it wasn't so long ago we were talking about our cruise on the MSC Seashore, but this time we're going to be talking about what we thought about the Magnifica. And in general, you know, what did we like? What did we dislike? How did we feel about this ship compared to the Seashore? So that's what this video is all about. Now, our first like was that the embarkation and disembarkation processes were awesome. Quick. Yes, we were on the ship just immediately. And this was in Miami that we embarked. So we were thinking there were going to be lines.
No lines.
You know, we've sailed on Carnival before out of Miami. We've sailed on Disney out of Miami.
Yeah.
And we've always had long lines.
Yeah.
Sometimes sitting in the waiting room for an hour or more. But
Right.
nothing. We
No.
were just shocked. We just walked right on. A quick check-in of about a minute, I think. It
Yeah.
was just like boom, boom, boom.
Yep, it was easy. It's just like you walking it down the hallway. You're done.
And we
You're on
weren't
the ship.
even sure when our embarkation time was because our friends had a different time, but they did let us all on at the same time.
Uh-huh.
They didn't check our time, so it was just real smooth.
Really nice.
And then getting off the ship, it was the same way. We did the self-assist, and so we just were basically able to just to walk off right away as soon as they announced that the ship was cleared. So it was a piece of cake.
Oh,
Okay, our second like was the size of the ship. And this ship was, of course, smaller than the Seashore, quite a bit smaller. But we loved the layout. It was so easy to find your way around.
Yep.
And you didn't get exhausted
no.
walking from one end to the other.
Yeah,
You know, it was just quick and easy. There's something to be said about smaller ships. You know, they kind of compact everything into a smaller area. There aren't as many people.
Yep, no.
And so for us,
It's easy.
it was easy to navigate, like I said, and not as, you know, difficult, I guess,
Yeah, really easy navigation.
to find things, and you didn't get so worn out.
Right.
Now, of course, the Seashore was huge, and it is nice to go on a big ship because they
Yeah.
have everything,
Yeah.
right? They have more stuff, but I don't know, for us, we kind of liked
I
the
like
size.
I like smaller ships.
Yeah, I
It's
do
nice.
too. It's just easy. A little bit more relaxing, I think, too.
Yeah.
Okay, our third like was that there were a lot of really unique venues on this ship and bars, different kinds of hidden away areas that you could find. And we'll put a few pictures here of the different places that you can check out. We loved the Tiger Bar,
Yeah.
a lot of activity going on there. And then just some different ones throughout the ship. They had one big lounge area that was more for karaoke and different bands. But they had varying kinds of music to listen to. And even on the island, of course, lots of different bars and things to see there
Yeah.
and different kinds of music to listen to. We also noticed, if you are a person that likes a drink once in a while, these drinks were much stronger than other cruise lines.
Right.
So you probably won't need as many.
Right.
And we did not have the drink package.
No.
But the bartenders were very accommodating, I guess would be the word.
You can say that.
We had several free drinks just given to us at certain bars on this cruise. And so we were pretty impressed by
Yeah.
the treatment.
Yeah.
And great bartenders. We'll
Oh,
get
yeah.
into more on
Uh-huh.
the crew in just a minute. But yeah, we were really impressed with the different venues, and we had a lot of fun.
Right.
Okay, our fourth like on the MSC Magnifica was the theater shows. You know, we also said this one, I think, on the Seashore. And again, the entertainment in the theater, the different shows were just really
Yeah.
well done, amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed.
We didn't see anything we did not like. They had a show, a rock show that was really great.
Yeah.
music from our era, so we kind of like that. They had an Elvis show that was really well done with a lot of different sets, and the singers were great. So we were pretty impressed. One thing I liked too that was different from the seashore was we did not need to worry about making reservations. Because there were fewer people on the ship, you could just go and show up to the time that you wanted to get in, and we never had a problem.
It's a smaller ship, so it's easy.
So that was nice.
Yeah.
Okay, our fifth like from our cruise on the MSC Magnifica was the crew hospitality. And you know, this was something that was a dislike on the seashore. So we're really happy to report that this ship was way different. And we're not really sure why. I'm sure they had the same training, but we had just wonderful experiences. Our waiter in the dining room was fantastic, so friendly, constantly checking in on us, just had a great personality. And then all throughout the ship, we had great bartenders, people on the buffet always wanting to help you, and just really being, again, hospitable, friendly. And they also had 2 guest service counters, so if you did have an issue at all, there are 2 different counters you could go to, so the lines were never really long at all, and they were really nice and helpful as well. So yeah, hospitality of the crew on here. Way to go, MSC. Whatever you're doing, it's getting better. Okay, now on to the dislikes, unfortunately. You know, no cruise is ever perfect. And when we do these dislikes, it doesn't mean we didn't have a good cruise. And it doesn't mean that we'll never cruise on this ship again.
No.
It's just areas that we feel are,
like they need to be improved.
Exactly.
Just aware of.
Things that could be done better, right? Okay, so our first dislike was the muster drill. Now, the muster drill on this ship was way better than the seashore, we felt. However, there were still things about it that we did not like. And this is an MSC thing, I can think, across the board, that, you know, you still have to be in your cabin at a certain time. It was 4 o'clock again for us on this ship, to watch your video on TV and then call in with your code at the end to verify you watched the video, and then go to your muster station, everybody all together at the same time, and you check in with your card. But again, it's kind of pandemonium. We knew what to expect this time. So we were prepared. We kind of knew, you know, having sailed on the seashore. But, you know, they do announce it once or twice, but if you, it's kind of loud. If you miss the announcement, or, you know, you're in the hot tub and don't hear it, you know, you're kind of out of luck. And so if you don't know what's going to happen, it's kind of difficult. It would be nice if they did like other cruise lines, and you could just kind of go at your own pace, watch the video on your phone, and then go to your muster station at your own leisure. But MSC still hasn't figured that out. So that's just something that we feel would be better. Could be better.
I'm sure MSC are figuring it out as they go. More people talk about it. And people talk about it on YouTube eventually. But so far, it's not bad. It wasn't too bad.
This was better. Like I said, probably because we knew what to expect this time. All right, our second dislike on the MSC Magnifica was the lack of choices when it came to restaurants. Really, for free food especially. If you wanted different choices, really it was either the main dining room that you were assigned to. Now, they did have 2 different main dining rooms, but you had to go to the one you were assigned to, or the buffet. So those were your main 2 choices. They did have one specialty restaurant, and it was kind of an Asian.
I can't think of the name of the restaurant.
But it was very small. Not a lot of choices, unfortunately. In the main dining room, all the food was good that we had there. We ate there twice. And we ate at the buffet quite a bit. The buffet had good food.
Had good food. I mean, it's not really bad, but
no,
it had a lot of good food. I I really liked it, and I'm pretty impressed with it. So.
Yeah. The only problem is sometimes the choices got a little repetitive, I thought.
Yeah, right.
You know, especially at breakfast, there weren't a lot of new things every day. They were kind of repetitive.
Pretty much the same thing every day.
Yeah. One good thing about the buffet, though, is that they were open until 2 a.m. in the morning. Of course, not the whole buffet, just one little area.
Yeah, like
so
that pizza.
Yes.
There's the small desserts.
So, or a sandwich.
Like a sandwich, sandwich.
So if you wanted a late night snack, you could go there late. But yeah, we felt like maybe there could have been another choice or two.
Right.
Like on Carnival, you know, you have the guys' burgers, or you have the taco place there. Or just something little and different would have been nice to have another choice to go to. Okay, our third dislike on the MSC Magnifica was we had some issues with the stateroom. And I'm just going to kind of list a few of them off here. The room in general was really pretty nice. You know, it wasn't super small or anything, but it was smaller than our deluxe balcony cabin that we had on the seashore.
Yeah.
One thing that we did not like was that we did not have a sofa. A little Florida bug got me here. We did not have a sofa, and I missed that. We had like a little chair in the corner.
A small table.
I found out later that was because we had an adjoining room, and I didn't really look to see what that was when we made the reservation. Because of that door being there for the adjoining room, which we didn't use, they couldn't put the sofa there. They put a chair. So if you want a sofa, look for one that's not an adjoining room, and then you'll be able to have that extra place to sit. And then a couple just little things that, you know, were kind of annoying, I guess. There were no USB plugins.
Yeah.
And only 2 outlets. So you want to bring some kind of power strip if you're on a cruise on the Magnifica, but it can't be a surge protector. So we used that a lot to charge our equipment and what have you on our phones. And then we noticed too that unfortunately the carpet was kind of different, so it just really held on to the sand and things. It just always felt kind of gravelly. And so if you are a person, you know, that likes feeling super clean like we do, we felt like it always felt dirty, and the balcony was kind of dirty too.
Yeah, it was. They got some air here on the balcony. It didn't really look clean, but
yeah. And in addition, the shower was really small in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I couldn't really shave my legs in there. It was that tiny. So
I
had to kind of put my leg on the toilet outside to shave my legs. So that was really small. Oh, the TV did not have very many channels and no movies. And it was kind of small in the corner. So that was a frustration.
Yeah. Smaller ship, it's an older ship.
Yeah, it's a little older, a little smaller.
Yeah, that's a little disadvantage about that.
Yeah, so those were just a few little annoyances. I mean, it wasn't a bad cabin, but there were things that could be improved on, obviously. Right. We did have washcloths this time, all but one day, so we were happy about that.
Yeah.
No Kleenex and no top sheet. I guess that is a European thing, so it's something you just need to ask for, you know, if you want those. But anyway, those are some issues with the stateroom that we had. Okay, our fourth dislike on the MSC Magnifica, and I think this is true for almost any MSC cruise, they don't have a lot of bottled water available. They won't let you bring your own on. You can't order it and have it delivered to the cabin ahead of time. So there's no real plastic bottles of water that you can get. They do have these huge glass bottles that you can buy at the bars. And, you know, they're kind of cumbersome. And most of them are sparkling water, where we like regular water. Now, you can drink the tap water. It's supposed to be filtered, so that you can do. And you can get water from the buffet.
Yeah.
But the glasses are about that big, so you'll have to bring your own, you know, water bottle.
Right.
But it is a little more difficult to have to go to the buffet every time you want to have water. So just a heads up that there's not a lot of water available. We were thirsty a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So that's a frustration and a dislike. Okay, our fifth and final dislike on the MSC Magnifica was the fact that they didn't have any kind of movie screen by the pool. And actually, there weren't any movies shown, to our knowledge, anywhere on the ship.
Yeah.
And we're kind of movie buffs. We
Yeah.
like a movie once
Yeah.
in a while. We love to lay out by the pool, like on the Carnival, dive-in movies and things, and watch a movie, you know, late at night. But this ship had nothing, no screen. They did have a lot of other activities by the pool. They had different games going on.
Yeah.
They had dance lessons, just a lot of fun parties and things.
Yeah.
But in terms of movies, they didn't have anything, unfortunately. And because there were no movies on the TV in our cabin,
Yeah.
you know,
we just had to do
didn't have movies.
do other things.
Other things. And there was a lot of other
Oh yeah,
things
there
to
was.
do.
It always
Yeah.
is.
Okay, so those are our 5 likes and our 5 dislikes from our cruise on the MSC Magnifica. We hope you learned something from this video, and maybe you have some questions even. So if you do, please put them in the comments below or make a comment and let us know what you think. You know, are these make or break deals for you in terms of cruising? Or do you have questions? If you're going to be cruising on the Magnifica, maybe we can help you out.
Yeah.
And would we cruise on her again? What do you think?
Yeah, I would go on it again. But right now, they're where's it heading?
Well, that's another point. Good point. I think they're only in Miami until this fall, and then they're going to be taking a cruise around the world for a while.
Wow.
So she won't be here that long.
Yeah, they used that ship last time. They went around the world with that ship.
Yep, they have before.
Yeah, it's a very popular ship to go around the world.
Yeah. So, but who knows? Maybe after that they'll come
Yep.
back again. I don't know,
Yep.
but yeah, I would definitely sail on
Yeah,
her
it's,
again.
yeah, it's a nice small ship.
It was perfect, like I said, for getting around, and we loved
Yeah.
the different venues, and
Yeah, really relaxing.
yeah, it was a great cruise. Hopefully this was helpful, and if you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up, a like, and consider subscribing to our channel. That would really help us out. Thanks so much, and God bless.